Hello everybody, so I had this idea for a new series. So I'm basically gonna go over all weapons in the game and tell you if this weapon is your favorite weapon or your weapon of choice or one of them, then what does that say about you? And it's gonna of course be my opinion, and it's gonna be a bit stereotyped, so people have probably done something like this before, but I feel like as a weapons guy, I should totally do something like this about weapons and just give out my opinions on the weapons. And I think we'll just go ahead and start right up. I mean, logically, the scattergun is the best possible choice in any situation, especially when going against multiple enemies. I mean, technically the critical would be better, but I mean, this is a stock weapon. It won't be nerfed, and it just feels so good to use. I mean, it's pretty funny to hit people with a bat. I mean, seriously, who wouldn't want to hit people with like whatever, flying mouse or what? Oh wait, it's a baseball bat. Okay, that changes everything. I mean, what's there not to love about this weapon? It's pretty much perfect. I mean, the only thing it doesn't have is some way of rewarding you whenever you hit your shots. I mean, that's just a darn shame. I mean, something like healing would be good. The black box. Use the black box. Good old reliable. It's sure to help me against those pyros. I mean, they can reflect rockets if they're good. But no matter how good they are, they can't reflect bullets. Hitting people with a shovel. Sign me up. I used to use the degreaser. I don't do that anymore. This just seems way better and more reliable nowadays. Why did I just call... Like, why would anybody even... Why would I think a stereotypical reason for people to use the flamethrower would be reliable? Have you seen the particles on that thing? Good old reliable, even using it as my primary weapon a lot of the time. I mean, also gives you that counter plan against other pyros, and I would be using the reserve shooter, but I have a soul, so that's a no-go there. What do you mean that there's something wrong with me? The power jack? Nah, I never heard of it. Wildest weapon, I need to tell you like my favorite story, because I was like on one-on-one fight, and then I just felt like not hitting the guy, and then I got a double kill and felt so good. I mean, you've got to try this weapon. Some people would probably say that spawn camping is not a good game design, but to you I say, you could just be better, so I didn't even get to go at your spawn and spawn camp you. And I mean, the spawn should really have multiple exits. And then you should pretty much plan that the enemy only have one demo man to spawn camp one of the exits that you use the most. And then, you know, it's balanced, because then a scout can come from behind me and kill me while I'm spawn camping. Yeah, well, the better than me for another thing. Scrumpy. I like this weapon. Fat Scout is Happy Scout. Put his pow! I mean, nothing could beat this weapon. Good old reliable, even his primary weapon. I mean, what are you talking about with a Widowmaker or Frontier Justice or Rescue Ranger? Nah, you know what? Those don't sound like shotgun. You know, old, reliable, spelled shotgun. I mean, it just really ties the Widowmaker and Gunslinger together. It's like you build too many buildings or miss too many shots. Maybe it's a combination. Who knows? You have the pistol to back up. It also works very well together with your mini sentry, like give that some backup in case you don't have any more Widowmaker metal, or if you're just on some distance. Wouldn't be surprised if there's an idiot who's running it, you know, without the Widowmaker, but I'd say at least with the Widowmaker it's very good, and especially if it also paired with the Gunslinger, but that's about it for it. Wait, why are we talking about a guy called Jack again? Oh, Jack! Oh, I haven't heard about that before, but suddenly it makes a lot more sense. So, in a game about choice, where you know you can customize your hats, there's choice in everything, then why is there not another choice for PDA? I can kind of get behind that. I mean, I was being tired of picking everything myself. Maybe it's pretty nice that the game picks something for me. Listen, I need to kill this guy first. I know you're calling medic. I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck. That's your problem that you're about to die. But my priorities gotta be straight here, and I gotta kill this guy, and then maybe another guy, and then I'll save you if you're still alive. You know, being invulnerable for a while sounds pretty appealing to me. I mean, I could help another guy kill a lot of guys, and he'd probably take all the honor. That's not my style. Or, you know, I could trust this soldier or demo, and then he would jump me off a cliff, and I'd show up on YouTube or some shit. But invulnerability, I think that beats all the other things there. So, turns out that I gotta be Area 7 because I think Area 7 is the only guy who would ever use the bone saw. I just really like this weapon. It just works very well for me. I don't care what you're saying about this weapon that is able to get collaterals, or this other weapon that makes you charge faster, but this weapon, I understand this weapon. I don't understand all that other shit you were talking about, but I understand this weapon. Spray and pray. I mean, the choice was this or the pan for me, but you know what, I got some traumatic experience with scouts hitting me with the pan, so I'm gonna go with this instead of the pan. You know what, I really like this weapon because this weapon is life. I know about the Diamondback and Ambassador, but let me explain why this weapon is life. You know how life, when you need it the most, life just fucks you over. Same thing this revolver does. Therefore, as I said, this revolver equals life. You know what, thinking about it for a bit, I'll take that Diamondback or the Ambassador. I don't really care, I'll take either, I'm not picky. I think this is just overall the best option. I'm not really a fan of my weapons suddenly melting in my hand when I'm trying to get a kill that I've been going after. And another alternative would be to start out with low HP that I'm not really a fan of. Besides, I'm clearly too cool to be associated with anything with ninjas or kunais or whatever, so I'll be over there in the corner alone. No, I really like to have a goal. I like to sneak. I like to have a time limit on my sneaking for whatever reason. And the goal is to just, you know, keep sneaking. So I need to pick up ammo packs. And I'm not really a fan of that Deathwinger thing because that'll make people think that they've actually managed to kill me, which no go. You know what, I just like this. It gets the job done. It's effective. You just take out the engineer and then this thing does the rest for you. I hope everybody enjoyed this, but I do have a few things that I want to say, you know, closing notes. And one of the things is that this is kind of like a preview of what I could do with this kind of series, and I just want you guys to, you know, get a taste of that. I also want to stress out that I didn't mean any of the things directly about the weapons, as in my opinion. I meant it as like pretending that I'm a stereotype, talking about the weapon or thinking about the weapon, and then for you guys to, you know, be humored or entertained by. And I just hope that everybody got that. And I also want to keep reminding you that you can post down below any unlocks, as I said in the start, and then I'll be sure to consider some of those for the next video or the next episode if I am to make another one. But it all depends on how much you guys like this. So hope to see you again next time.